For this excursion, we're heading into my old stomping grounds once again, the area just north of Collettsville on Highway 90, following the Johns River in this beautiful fall-autumn day. See the glorious colors and the road that was cut through the side of the cliff through the years. You'll notice as we head up through here some of the landmarks, of course the Johns River to our left and the old Hudspeth store, the blue structure that you'll see. Used to be the old general store in this area. And of course also the ubiquitous kudzu that's all over the South. It's here in this area of Collettsville and on north into the Globe. As you see the Hudspeth store coming up on your left. Just follow Highway 90 north all the way into the Globe before we make a turn onto the Globe Road. Here we've arrived at our turn off of the Globe Road. We've followed it up from the little community of the Globe. Pretty rough road with some ruts and some washboards, but this is where we turn left onto the Thunderhole Road, and you'll cut through this gate that is open, and it's open for travel most of the year. It usually closes once hunting season is over until trout season in April. Actually, it's a pretty well-maintained road. See the light filtering in, illuminating the changing leaves. And we'll follow this road for quite a while until we get to the very end. As you continue down the Thunderhole Road inside the Pisgah National Forest, you will cross over a bridge over New Year's Creek, which is actually the creek that heads at Mayview Pond in Blowing Rock and flows down through the Pisgah Forest, and you'll cross over it here on your way to the end of the Thunderhole Road where we park to take our hike.
Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Caldwell Excursions. I'm Kiersten Matheson with the Public Information Office of Caldwell County, and I'm joined today with
Kevin Matheson, better known as Kiersten's dad.
And today we are on another excursion for this fall season. And where are we at today?
We're in the far northern extreme portion of Caldwell County in the Pisgah National Forest off of the Globe Road onto the Thunderhole Creek Road. And we've gone as far as we could go, and we're parking, and we're going to take about a half-mile hike to Thunderhole Creek Falls.
Okay, sounds good.
All
so
right.
Join us as we go.
Let's go. Okay, I'll try to get you oriented a little bit with a really neat map that you can pick up at the Wilson Creek Visitor Center or go online to Pisgah Map Company. This is the Grandfather Ranger District of the Pisgah National Forest. And I'll show you kind of where we're located, in case you want to join or take your own hike. This is Collettsville, North Carolina. We all know where Collettsville is, and so you follow Highway 90 north. It's about as far as you can go north, and before it turns to go toward Edgemont, you'll turn right on the Globe Road. You'll stay right on the Globe Road when it becomes Anthony Creek Road. Follow the Globe Road up as it turns gravel, and you'll follow it all the way up, about 2/3 of the way up to Blowing Rock, and you'll see a little pull off to the left, and you'll get off on the Thunderhole Creek Road, and you'll follow it all the way to this gate, which is where we're at now, and we're going to walk back down the road just a little ways, catch this half-mile trail to Thunderhole Creek Falls. Join us. Okay, so we walked back down from where we parked at the gate on Thunderhole Road about a 1/4 mile back to this flat area where we could have parked, but this is where the trail actually takes off and follows down to Thunderhole Creek, and crosses it and goes to the falls. So if you're going to do this trek, this is what you look for. So come on, let's go. All right, we've walked off of the parking spot at the road where we got on the trail, came down to where you had a junction. We turned right, followed to the creek. This is China Creek, be on my right, and this is Thunderhole Creek to my left. And when they come together, it remains Thunderhole Creek, but that's China Creek, and that goes all the way up to Blowing Rock where it heads. That's a hike for another day, but we can do that sometime. But this is Thunderhole Creek to your left, and you'll cross the creek there on China Creek, and then you'll come and cross Thunderhole, and the trail will keep going up to your left to get to the falls. The first little falls, you can look upstream. Thunderhole is like one continuous falls almost from its head to this point. So it's lots of rock slides and pretty green mossy rocks. Just be careful with your step, and we'll continue on to Thunderhole Creek Falls. We're looking at Thunderhole Falls. It's a little dangerous to get to the base of it today with all the fallen leaves, so this is as good as we're going to get. It's still gorgeous, but be safe if you come here. Don't try to get too close. Wet rocks are slick rocks, as well as wet leaves on rocks. All right, here we have some of the most primitive plants that are in the southern Appalachians. Vascular plants called bryophytes, specifically liverworts. They live attached to the bottoms of rocks and the sides of spray areas along the creeks, and that's where it gets its nourishment from, is from the spray of water that comes from these creeks. All right, let me reiterate to you, when we were coming across this creek the first time, we crossed just a little bit below this ford because it was easier. There was a log there, but this is the ford that the National Forest Service wants you to cross on these rocks and come across. And once you get across China Creek, then you'll come here and you will see the sign that points you to Thunderhole Falls. So then you take a left, then you'll cross back over Thunderhole Creek, follow it up to the left to the falls, and on today, it was a little bit of a distant view, but when there's not so many leaves on the ground and it's not so slick, you could probably scamper and scramble your way down to the base of the falls, but be very safe. As we got to the upper part of the falls, you'll see some of the shots that we took from above the falls and the brink. But do not get close to the edge. There are no guardrails. There's no one else around today on this glorious fall afternoon. Be safe and enjoy.